Technical documentation teams
Yes.
often spend
Okay.
considerable time collecting information from Jira, Confluence, PowerPoint presentations, and Word documents. They also need to review the content for quality before publishing. This manual process is time-consuming and repetitive. To address this problem, I built an AI-powered documentation workflow using Claude, Atlassian MCP, Jira, and Confluence. The solution automatically identifies documentation-related Jira stories, generates structured documentation, validates the content for quality, and publishes it to Confluence. First, I verified the Atlassian MCP connection to ensure Claude could communicate with Jira and Confluence. Next, I executed a prompt that invokes a reusable Claude skill. The skill retrieves Jira stories from the Kiran Lokhande Jira project, selects only the stories tagged as documentation, and extracts information from the description, acceptance criteria, and other relevant sections. Using this information, Claude generates a structured documentation draft in Confluence. Each draft includes a structured documentation framework and grammar completeness review. Plus, an analysis.md report is generated, displaying what's wrong and how to fix it. One of the important things I learned was how MCP connects Claude to the tools we already use, such as Jira and Confluence. This allowed me to move beyond just generating content and automate an actual documentation workflow. I also found that the quality of the output depends heavily on how the skill and prompt are designed. Defining clear rules and using the RTCCO approach helped make the results more consistent. Finally, when I tested the workflow with 3 tickets, none of them were ready for publication. I actually consider that a successful result because the purpose of the review is to identify gaps and issues before the documentation reaches the user.